Well, Premier Daniel Andrews has blamed an administrative error for 17 documents related to changing the date of Australia Day. Well, they went missing. The documents were released in response to a Freedom of Information request from the Shadow Special Minister of State, David Davis, who joins me now. Welcome to the program, David. Good to have you with me. Look,
Good evening, Sharri.
Why are these documents important? And what's your reaction to this revelation by Damon Johnson in The Australian today that Daniel Andrews lost the documents? They went missing.
Well, it's important to understand what Daniel Andrews and the state government are up to with Australia Day. Of course, public holidays are gazetted by state governments. It's actually state governments that lay out the various days that people get on holidays. And Australia Day has been agreed across the nation, for many years as the day that we celebrate our national identity, our national history, and come together as Australians. Now, the government has been very tardy in responding to the FOI request. They found first 4 more documents and then another 17. You've got to ask what was going on. Why couldn't they find these documents at the start? The documents, of course, are people writing in and responses and give a window in on what the government is thinking about Australia Day. And you can feel the ideological layers with Daniel Andrews and his ministers. You can feel the push. They don't like Australia Day, and there's no doubt that they're on the hunt to do something.
Yeah, and in some of the correspondence, the Indigenous Affairs Minister calls it a day of mourning. Now, on another topic, there's been speculation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's been speculation this week about the future of Daniel Andrews. You'd think he was never going to go anywhere, but of course we just saw WA Premier Mark McGowan resign. Do you expect Jacinta Allen, the Deputy Premier, will at any point challenge Daniel Andrews for the top job?
Well, there's no doubt she's the favoured successor that Daniel Andrews would use to replace himself with. And he does look incredibly, brittle. And yesterday in the chamber, we introduced the bill about lobbyists into the lower house, and one of our women got up and made a point of order and asked about a conflict of interest of one of his backbenchers, quite legitimately. He cracked it, and he called her a half-wit. And, this is just bullying, pure and simple. It's nasty, and I think it's a window in onto his behaviour.
Exactly,
and his
behaviour that he would call
really
out if anyone else did it. David Davis, thank you for your time.